The changes I would like to see in the economic policy is particular to apprenticeships and funding for businesses. It's the growth of the future, and businesses really need to be given the opportunity to start training the youngsters up for tomorrow's work.
So the changes that would make me more optimistic of the future of the economic policy is to see the university business schools fully engaging with small to medium enterprises, imparting knowledge to those SMEs with their managers and senior management team, and implementing some business mentoring that gives them real practical skills to apply immediately to boost the economy.
The main key theme in terms of the development of management that I would expect to see in the coming year is really an even greater discernment of what practical qualifications will mean to managers. And what I mean by that is that for too long people have studied courses that they've bought off the shelf, they've applied the bits that they can apply, but they've never thought about how can it be really tailored to make a difference to my bottom line. I think going forward, all organisations will demand more and more that any learning that they do can be applied immediately and the difference can be seen.
Okay, so the changes to economic or employment policy that would make me more optimistic about the future, I think are really understanding what's coming next. So we might be talking about 2015, but think what is the UK, what is the global economy going to need in 2020 and 2030 and 2050, etc., and planning ahead for that. And then for the employment sector to be bringing those skills kind of up from education into universities and providing the skills that are necessary. And that's kind of where the CMI fits in. I think that part of that sector will be about managing and leading people for change.
Well, I think the future changes that there should be in employment policy and economic policy, I think that they go hand in hand. That economic policy, the economy is improving, and some emphasis on politicians perhaps leading the way by demonstrating that they are improving their own managerial skills, that they actually listen to each other, that in Parliament that it is not so much a bear garden, but actually they actually listen and they demonstrate good management practice, and that this then would translate into the general population, that people would see that our leaders are actually leading in terms of good practice.